LeBron James and Maverick Carter plot $5 billion global basketball league with Europe's top agent. A seemingly innocuous Instagram post last weekend set social media ablaze. It featured Los Angeles Lakers superstar LeBron James, his longtime business partner Maverick Carter, and European super agent Mishko Rajnatovic, best known as the power broker behind Nikola Jokic's career. Captioned simply, open quote, "The summer of 2025 is the perfect time to make big plans for the fall of 2026." Close quote. Far from a casual meet and greet, that snapshot marks a high-stakes turning point in professional basketball, as Carter and James explore launching an entirely new international league backed by roughly $5 billion in investment. Here's a closer look at what we know and what this could mean for the global game. 1. The backers: sovereign wealth, casino magnates, and global ambitions. According to Bloomberg and the Financial Times, the league's funding consortium would include Singapore's Government Investment Corporation, GIC, Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund, PIF, a Macau casino operator. These entities have deep pockets and a strategic interest in diversifying away from oil and gaming, respectively. Their involvement signals both money to burn and a desire to establish a marquee sports property. 2. Structure: touring model, 6 men's and 6 women's teams. Rather than traditional home and away franchises tied to specific cities, the proposed league would employ a touring model featuring 6 men's teams and 6 women's teams, 8 host cities worldwide. Rumored candidates include London, Paris, Dubai, Singapore, Mexico City, Sao Paulo, Johannesburg, and Los Angeles. A schedule designed around tournaments in each host city, maximizing short-term event revenue and global TV appeal. By decoupling teams from single locales, the league aims to capture true international viewership, mirroring strategies used by successful motorsport and tennis circuits. Number 3, player incentives, equity stakes over NBA contracts. One of the most disruptive features under discussion is player ownership. Equity grants for every athlete on roster, prospective value tied to league growth, guaranteed contracts over NBA rookie-scale salaries, but with an NBA opt-out, once a player joins, they cannot simultaneously compete in the NBA. Contrast that with the WNBA's unrivaled league, which offers equity while allowing players to maintain WNBA eligibility. Here, exclusivity is the price of a stake in the new venture's upside. Number 4, competitive landscape, EuroLeague, NBA Europe, and beyond. 3 major powers will vie for elite talent. 1, incumbent EuroLeague. The long-standing European club competition could lose marquee players enticed by higher pay and global exposure. 2, NBA's European expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver has mulled the idea of NBA franchises or an NBA Europe tour on the continent. 3, Carter's new league, a truly global entity with both men's and women's teams, promise of player equity, and backing from sovereign wealth. This 3-way contest is poised to escalate player salaries worldwide as each organization competes for stars from Serbia to Spain, the US to Australia. Code 5, Hood Sign, from European stars to NBA veterans. European talent pipeline, Jokic's circle, meeting with Rajnatovic suggests targeting EuroLeague MVPs and all-stars, e.g. Vasilije Micic. Rising young Europeans, players like Aleksej Pokusevski or Facundo Campazzo could be early converts. NBA veterans seeking new chapters. Aging stars, e.g. Chris Paul, Jrue Holiday, looking for fresh platforms, plus equity upside. Role players, e.g. sharpshooters, defensive specialists who can command bigger paydays offshore. However, the league must surmount the NBA's $76 billion broadcast deal, which guarantees NBA stars both prestige and massive media exposure. The new league's challenge: carve out a distinct global identity. 6, timeline. Launching fall 2026. All sides appear motivated to hit the ground running for fall 2026. 2025, summer fall, finalize governance, secure host venues, sign anchor players. Early 2026, hold inaugural draft or auction of global player rights, finalize media rights deals. Late 2026, 6 men's and 6 women's teams embark on world tour. Simultaneous WNBA, NBA, and EuroLeague schedules create a packed basketball calendar. Success could give players an ownership model unparalleled in major men's sports leagues. Number 7, key questions and watch points. 1, media rights and distribution. Can Carter secure deals rivaling the NBA's? Without it, global reach is limited. 2, talent acquisition. Which European stars and which NBA veterans will commit? Early signings will set the market tone. 3. League governance. How much control will players wield via equity? Will a players' union form? 4. Women's basketball impact. Pairing men's and women's teams equally drives headlines and tests logistics and equity. LeBron James and Maverick Carter aren't just lending star power, they're orchestrating a financial juggernaut poised to reshape basketball's global hierarchy. If fall 2026 sees a truly international league offering player ownership and head-to-head competition with the NBA and EuroLeague, the sport will never be the same. Last weekend's Instagram post from Mishko Rajnatovic, Europe's most powerful basketball agent, sparked wild rumors when it showed LeBron James and his longtime business partner Maverick Carter seated alongside him, captioned, "The summer of 2025 is the perfect time to make big plans for the fall of 2026. Now we know why. James and Carter are quietly plotting a brand new $5 billion international basketball league. A global rival to the NBA, Bloomberg first reported in January that Carter has been advising a consortium of investors, including Singapore's state investment arm, Saudi Arabia's sovereign wealth fund, and a major Macau casino operator, on creating a touring league designed to rival the NBA. That consortium aims to raise roughly $5 billion to launch a 12-team circuit, 6 men's squads, 6 women's, that would rotate through 8 global host cities each season. Player ownership and NBA exclusivity. Perhaps the boldest promise, players in this new league would receive equity stakes in the enterprise. In return, they'd agree not to compete in the NBA. That contrasts sharply with other upstart competitions, like Unrivaled in women's basketball, which lets stars earn equity while preserving their WNBA eligibility. On the men's side, Carter's proposal more closely resembles LIV Golf's model, where big-name athletes left the PGA Tour for guaranteed pay and ownership shares. The European Advantage meeting with Rajnatovic suggests that Carter is serious about courting top European talent. Any global league hoping to challenge the NBA must first win over the continent's stars, both those in the EuroLeague and rising prospects across Europe. This triangular tug-of-war between the established EuroLeague, Carter's touring circuit, and the NBA's own tentative plans for NBA Europe franchises could drive salaries and leverage to unprecedented levels. What's next for King James? LeBron's exact role, whether as investor, ambassador, or even a player during a shortened season, remains unclear. But his involvement alone lends instant credibility. If Carter and James can secure the backing of sovereign wealth funds and top-tier talent, they just might rewrite the global basketball landscape. One thing is certain. With billions on the table and the world's best players in play, the next few months will be critical. And when the fall of 2026 arrives, we may be watching the biggest shakeup in hoops history. LeBron James and Maverick Carter plot $5 billion global basketball league with Europe's top agent. A seemingly innocuous Instagram post last weekend set social media ablaze. It featured Los Angeles Lakers superstar LeBron James, his longtime business partner Maverick Carter, and European super agent Mishko Rajnatovic, best known as the power broker behind Nikola Jokic's career. Captioned simply, open quote, "The summer of 2025 is the perfect time to make big plans for the fall of 2026." Close quote.